Have you ever walked into a room, stood there for a moment, and completely forgotten why you even came in? It's a little unsettling, isn't it? You're not alone. And no, it's not just normal aging. What if I told you that the way you treat your brain today could either speed up memory loss or unlock sharper focus well into your 80s and beyond? Today, I'm going to reveal 4 powerful and surprisingly simple brain secrets that most adults over 60 don't realize they have total control over. These aren't gimmicks or overnight fixes. They're real, obtainable habits that create big results over time. And once you know them, you can start taking charge of your memory, your focus, and your independence. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll be armed with real solutions that can change everything. Let's start with the first secret, and I'll warn you, it's one many people ignore because it sounds so basic. But ignoring it can cost you your memory faster than you think. You see, one of the uglier parts of aging that doesn't get talked about enough is dehydration. As we age, our sense of thirst naturally decreases, even though our body's need for water stays the same or even increases. The problem? Most seniors walk around mildly dehydrated every single day and don't even realize it. That dry mouth, that sluggish feeling, that trouble finding the right word? Dehydration plays a bigger role than we want to believe. And it's not just a minor inconvenience. Chronically low water intake shrinks brain tissue, slows down cognitive processing, and can even mimic early signs of dementia. Think about Joan, who's 68 and active in her garden every morning. She couldn't figure out why she was feeling foggy by lunchtime, even after eating healthy meals. It wasn't until her daughter bought her a fun new water bottle and challenged her to drink it twice a day that Joan realized her brain fog started lifting. No magic pill, no drastic change, just water. The fix is beautifully simple. Sip water steadily throughout the day, even if you're not thirsty. Aim for about 8 glasses, but more if you're active or it's hot outside. A little trick? Start and end your day with a glass. It bookends your brain's hydration and keeps you sharper. And if you're still watching, comment below with "Hydrate to celebrate." It'll remind you that every sip is a step toward a stronger mind. But staying hydrated is just the beginning. What's another everyday habit that's sneakily aging your brain faster than you realize? Let's dive into the next hidden brain booster that can make all the difference. Now let's talk about one of the most misunderstood and underappreciated topics when it comes to brain health: sleep. And no, not just lying in bed for 8 hours. I'm talking about deep, restorative sleep, the kind that actually cleans your brain while you rest. Here's the ugly truth. As we age, our ability to get deep sleep declines naturally. And what's worse, many of us brush off poor sleep as just part of getting older. But poor sleep isn't harmless. Lack of true restorative sleep is like allowing garbage to pile up in your brain night after night. Toxins build up, memory formation stalls, and your risk of Alzheimer's skyrockets. You might notice small things at first, forgetting a name, misplacing your glasses. But over time, the impact can be devastating. Take Frank, 74, who always prided himself on being sharp. But after a few months of waking up multiple times a night and brushing it off, his forgetfulness became a serious concern. After seeing a sleep specialist, Frank learned that treating his mild sleep apnea and improving his sleep routine gave him back his focus within weeks. So how do you fix it? Protect your sleep like you protect your health. Create a simple nighttime routine. Dim the lights an hour before bed. Avoid screens. Keep your room cool and dark. And try to go to bed and wake up at the same times every day. And if you snore heavily or wake up gasping, talk to your doctor. Sleep apnea is dangerously common, but very treatable. If you're still here with me, leave a comment below. Sleep deep, think sharp. Because your brain's nightly cleanup crew depends on it. Now, if you think sleep and water are important, just wait until you hear about the next memory stealer. It's something that almost everyone over 60 faces, but hardly anyone talks about. And fixing it can change your life almost overnight. Ready? Let's move on. Our third brain secret is something you might not even realize you're missing. Challenge. Real, meaningful brain stretching challenge. It's a hard fact. After retirement, many adults slip into routines that are too easy for the brain. Comfortable? Yes. But healthy? Not at all. Without new challenges, your brain actually starts to shrink, a process called brain atrophy. Not only does this increase your risk of cognitive decline, but it can make you feel older than you are, faster than you realize. Imagine Carla, 69, who loved crossword puzzles, but found she was doing the same level puzzles every week. Her brain needed more, so she signed up for a beginner Spanish class at her local library. At first, it was frustrating, but soon she noticed she was sharper, quicker, and even recalling old memories faster. Learning something truly new, not just repeating something familiar, woke up parts of her brain that had been sleeping. Here's your fix. Stretch yourself. Learn a new skill, not just something you already know a little about. Take up painting, a musical instrument, a new language, or even a new sport. It's not about mastering it. It's about challenging your brain to adapt, grow, and rewire itself. Still with me? Then drop a challenge accepted in the comments if you're ready to give your brain the workout it craves. But I've saved the most surprising brain secret for last. It's something so simple, yet so overlooked. And it could be the single most powerful thing you do to protect your memory starting today. Are you ready? Let's jump in. Finally, the fourth and final secret might just be the most powerful yet. Connection. Human connection is absolutely vital to brain health, especially as we get older. But the ugly part of aging? Isolation creeps in quietly. Retirement, mobility issues, or losing friends and family can leave many seniors more alone than they ever imagined. And isolation isn't just an emotional problem, it's a biological one. Studies show that loneliness increases the risk of dementia by a shocking 40%. It leads to inflammation, stress, and literally shrinks parts of the brain responsible for memory and decision-making. Let's talk about Harold, 75, who moved to a new city to be closer to his kids, but didn't know anyone in the area. At first, he stayed home, watching TV and avoiding the effort of making new friends. But after his daughter signed him up for a local senior walking club, Harold's life changed. He laughed more, moved more, and most importantly, his brain stayed sharp. Here's the fix. Prioritize connection like your brain depends on it, because it does. Call a friend, join a club, volunteer, take a class, or even chat with neighbors more often. Human connection is like fertilizer for your brain. It grows and strengthens the very pathways you need for a strong memory. If you're still with me now, comment stay connected, stay sharp, and make a personal promise to yourself to reach out to someone today. Now that you know these 4 brain secrets, hydration, deep sleep, mental challenge, and human connection, which one will you start with first? Remember, the smallest changes today can create the biggest victories tomorrow. If you found this video helpful, let me know by dropping a comment below. Your feedback means the world to me and helps me know what topics you want to see next. And don't forget, we're here to help you age stronger, sharper, and with more joy, one tip at a time. Subscribe to Aging Gracefully 60 for more simple, powerful ways to keep living your best life.